Hello everybody, and hello and welcome to my first ever video of Mr. Control Freak. I am your host, Mr. Control Freak, and today what we are doing, we are starting the first series of Be a Manager. We're going to be just doing the manager mode. So what we're going to do... Oh, stop teaming with... I don't know what that does. Right, we're going to do... I'm going to do it random, just going to keep pressing 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we're going to be in the Netherlands League. Who are we going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be these guys. They've got a nice little transfer budget, and looking at this, they haven't got too bad a team. We're just going to be playing as some professional. Keep those as we are. I'm not exactly the most experienced person in the CPU part of this, which is kind of unfortunate. We're going to be doing this as pretending to be Mr. Kenny Dalglish, as I am a Liverpool supporter, as you can probably have gathered by the introduction. So starting off today, I'm just going to be telling you a little bit about myself and how I've come to be a YouTube director. Essentially, in my younger years, I always used to watch montages on YouTube, and it just came to my attention that that possibility could actually come to me one day. So I took the opportunity of buying myself a little Dazzle. As you can probably see, but the quality isn't exactly the best, but hopefully when we get to a certain point, we will get the HD PVR we want. So we're just going to go over this save, and we're going to be doing this as BAM. So Be a Manager. There we go, Be a Manager. And right, so if we advance into the season, we should be in the first stages of the transfer window. This episode is also going to be just mainly, the majority of it is just going to be the transfer window and the pre-season matches. So we're going to start off just having a little look at the team, having a look at the players to see who we can sell and who we can. So our left wing looks like our strongest player, and so we're going to be probably playing a 4-3-3 as another right wing, only 20 years old, which... Is that 20? Yes it is, 20 years old, and is very strong by the looks of things. So we can't exactly mumble there. Comes, interesting name. Not exactly the best of names you can ask for. Oh, we're not looking too bad here, we've got quite a few youth players here. So let's have a look at the strength of the team. Sorry, my mistake. We're going to quickly just put a couple of players up, see what we can get. Where's their strikers? So, oh, it's the team with Dostin, the Eredivisie. We said that completely and utterly wrong. But you only live once. Just try and pronounce everything you think it should be spelled, and then you'll get along fine. And we've got Elm in here. Elm doesn't play for us, does he? Christ, I really don't know the Eredivisie that much. So, what we're going to do, we're going to put some of the youth players on loan, just so they gain experience of where we're not going to be playing them, as their ratings aren't exactly too high. So we're going to loan them out. So Otigba, not really anything to say, so I might even transfer list these two, as there's one player I have in mind of getting by players. This player is just unreal. As soon as we get him, you will understand why, because we'll sim a couple of matches and I'll show you why is actually this good. So we're going to go to Manchester United for a 21-year-old striker, I believe, or is he 20? It'll be one of the two. And there he is, oh, 19, even better. Obviously, he's probably one of the better of players of youth. He's only a 73 rating now, but from past experiences with teams such as Ajax, as shown in this league, that he can actually score some goals. We've had quite a few times where I've just started to sim seasons as much as I wanted to, and just being out of pure boredom. Oh, 12 million transfer for him, and I think that's quite a tempting thing, so we can change the formation about a bit, have a little bit of a... So there we go, just doesn't really give us the money yet, which is kind of unfortunate. So we're going to advance throughout the season. Transfer offer. Seems like this guy is quite a well-wanted player. Well, store that just in case the other deal falls through, and they commonly normally do. So we've just got 12 million from them, and what we're going to do, we're going to set our goal on Macheda from Manchester United, as he's quite a nice little youth player to have. So they wanted 7 million, we'll give them that 7 million. So advancing on, not really anybody else that we actually need at the minute. We'll have a little look at the strength of the team, maybe on the 15th, when our first match becomes our first match. So we're looking at only 875 million, 8 million, more like 1,000, my mistake. I'm going to say no to them, as that is a bit of an unworthy deal for a player that of stature that will be near first team football. So they're going to play a 4-3-3 formation. We're going to have quite strong strikers here, with Dost as a 70 rating, I believe. Not exactly the strongest team, but we can obviously work around that. Comes El Durek. Actually, I seem to remember using quite a few of these on Ultimate Team. He looks like a better option for the striker than Dost with some traits, but we're going to leave him out. We're going to leave him in the subs just for the time being. So looking at the goalkeeper, not too great a keeper, so we might have to put that extra 10 million we've got to use. There is a player that plays in the Bundesliga, I believe, of quite a nice origin. No, that's not the right word. Sorry, please do excuse me. Essentially, he is probably one of the better players buyers in maybe 2-3 seasons. He will rock it up to a nice rating of, I seem to remember, 88. He becomes better than Casillas in the end of that season. Or that could have been completely coincidental of that season. So, we'll keep offering for Elm, but we do not want to sell him, as he's one of the players that is one of our strongest. We want to keep him so we can have a nice built-up centre mid. Nice built-up, strong centre mid. Moving on. All the top deals, Lavezzi, Lopez, all those players have just moved. Thank you for please leaving. Essentially, the majority of players you want to buy on here, you want more high ratings. If you're going to sim a season, you want to have higher ratings of players, as what it will do, it will bring your team to quite a strong rating, which will in turn, if you sim a match, gives you a hell of a lot more chance of winning. So we're going to save the thing here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the first episode. Please come back next episode, as we can then play the first match and a couple of pre-season matches.